Hello again. Today I want to talk to you about how the national selection process went for the European Pickleball Championships in Rome later in this month. In the last video where we talked about why Portugal has two pickleball associations, if you haven't seen that, I'll add a link. We talked about the reasons why it was a little bit controversial. Here they are. Number one, very short notice for this national championship. There was only 18 days given by the time that AP Pickle made the announcement, so it was very short notice for most people to make arrangements to go. Number two, a single poorly attended tournament decided the fate of our athletes going to Rome. Normally, for example, in Pickleball England or in the French Federation, there's a committee and the results, you decide the players based on results over a number of different tournaments, national and international. Also, there might be trials and stuff. We're not there yet with Portugal, unfortunately. Number three, no foreign residents were eligible. Now, in countries where pickleball is very well developed, for example, in the US or the UK, then this isn't a problem. But here in Portugal, we don't have that many players. So if you exclude foreign residents, you're actually excluding an awful lot of our really good players. And this is not something that is that the European Pickleball Federation recommends. In fact, they know that in Europe at the moment, the way that pickleball is, we need the foreign residents. Number four, unorthodox substitutions. Now, we know that there were few nominations, so there needs to be a bit of flexibility, but this is what happened. I'm going to have to read you this because it's really quite complicated. Thank you to my assistant. Okay, men's doubles 19 plus. The winners were Afonso Atunes and Thomas Mendes. Straightforward so far. The winners were nominated and they're going to Rome. Men's doubles 50 plus winners. Paulo Santos and Ricardo Rosario. Now, Paulo Santos withdrew and was replaced by Fernando Fraga, who was not present at the tournament. According to the regulations that AP Pickle put out, the next team should have been selected, which would have been Julio Mejia and Rui Casio, but Julio is not Portuguese and Rui is injured. Men's singles 19 plus, Tiago Castro and Wilson Ribeiro. They're the winner and the runner-up, so straightforward. Men's singles 50 plus, won by a foreign resident who was ineligible, so the runner-up, Ricardo Rosario, was selected, along with Fernando Fraga, who you remember wasn't present at the tournament, and there was unspecified criteria for his inclusion. Now, the third place player was there, that was Vasco Martins. He was at the tournament and he should have really, by the rules, have been going. Women's doubles 19 plus, won by Vera Albuquerque and Andrea Woods. There were only two teams in that section, but since there were no entries in the women's 50 plus, Andrea was moved there and replaced by Joanna Laranjinha Stark, a good player, but resident in the US and not present at the tournament. According to the regulations, the next available duo should have been selected. That's Shino Richmond and Ana Lopez, who were runners-up. Women's doubles, 50 plus, no entries. So as I said, Andrea moved across there and Filipa Laranjinha was selected, although she was not present at the tournament. Mixed doubles winners, 19 plus, Paulo Estevino and Vera Albuquerque. Mixed doubles 50 plus, winners Andrea Woods and Paulo Santos. I'm glad there's one or two that I don't have to explain. Women's singles 50 plus, no entries. Sonia Macedo and Ana Moreno were selected. They actually entered in the 50 plus doubles, but not in the singles. Women's singles 19 plus, Joanna Tabernas and Anna Gamma, players who live in the UK and were not present at the tournament, and they're going to Rome above our players who were at the tournament, such as Chino and the other Anna. Okay, so the rules state that you must attend the tournament, that the teams can't be split, and the next eligible team should be selected. So, did you follow all that? I did ask for clarification from AP Pickle, but I didn't get an answer. If they come back to me with something, I'll be happy to correct anything. I really hope that I got everything right. I just want to say that there's no malicious intent with this video. I just want to throw some light on the process because a lot of people have been asking about it. We all know there's a lot of constraints, and I personally am really happy that we're sending a team, and I'm sure that you'll join me in wishing all those athletes who are going to Rome to represent Portugal a great tournament. Força Portugal!